Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to sit down and film an Amazon favorites video. Amazon is the best. I am a big Amazon shopper. I am the Amazon squad. Amazon just has so many benefits. The shipping is super quick. Options are endless. Anything that pops into my head that I need, I just literally go on my phone, add it to my cart, buy it now, and have it shipped over the next day. So I just absolutely love Amazon and the convenience on Amazon. It saves me so much time. It saves me a trip to the store, especially if you're looking for like just random things. So yeah, I did want to add a disclaimer. There is no one category that I'm tackling. I have a bunch of random stuff in front of me. A lot of these products we just bought recently within the last few weeks. Some products we've been using for a while. Some products we just constantly repurchase. So yeah, I just wanted to mention some of the random things that we buy on Amazon, that our family buys on Amazon. Without further ado, I'm just going to get right into it. The first thing I wanted to mention is this book, the storybook that we bought for the children. I'm actually going to leave a little clip of my husband talking about this book at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. This book is incredible and you'll see why as he mentions all the points. He even opens the book and reads like a little page from it just so you guys can get an idea of why we love this storybook so much. The next thing I wanted to mention are these Bluetooth wireless earbuds. My husband has gone through so many different kinds of earbuds. I actually got him the AirPods for Father's Day one of the years, and he just did not like them. They did not sit comfortably and they kept falling out for him, so he was just not a big fan of the AirPods. He went on and tested a bunch of these earpods. He would just put them in his ears. Some of them he loved, some of them he hated. These he continues to repurchase, and why I say continues to repurchase is because he's constantly losing them. He is notorious for misplacing things. But anyway, he absolutely loves these, and I will link these. Actually, I will link everything that I mentioned in the description down below, but he actually really loves these. They're inexpensive. I think they're like $30, and he has two sets. I think he keeps one at home and one at work. They're rechargeable, so you just like throw them back into this little base and you plug it into the wall, into an outlet, and they charge fairly quickly. I use them occasionally when I need them. We really enjoy these earbuds, and I will link these because I think they are worth the mention. The next thing I wanted to mention are these iPad covers. We bought our kids iPads for Christmas, which honestly now I'm so thankful we did that because of the distance learning and everything that they're doing online every single day. They use their own iPads and nobody's waiting for like computer time, so I'm so thankful we did that. That really worked out well. But we bought these iPad covers from Amazon. They're simple. I think they were like 15 or 16 bucks. So, and they're magnetic back here. You can just fold the back into like a little triangle and it kind of stands with the iPad in here. We obviously got 3 different colors so that it's easier to distinguish whose iPad is whose. Janelichka has the little cute rose gold one. I love it. It's so cute. The next thing I wanted to mention is this planner, this yearly planner that I bought for myself. I was doing a lot of research online, and when I was looking for a planner, I even asked all my Instagram friends what planners they loved, and I was able to just kind of like go through many different planners and choose a planner that works for me and my lifestyle. I ended up going with this planner that is by Tools for Wisdom. It is on a bigger side, but I don't mind because I don't travel with my planner. I just kind of open my planner up for the month or for the week, and I lay it on my nightstand, and it just hangs out there the entire time. I rarely move my planner to even any other room. Why I love this planner is because it not only does it give you a monthly schedule here or a monthly overlook, it also gives you a weekly overlook and an hourly, so I can actually punch in what I will do every hour of the day if I need to do that. So this is actually really great if you also have a business and you wanted to like really categorize your time and make your time specific. So I would write stuff like what I need to do. Let's say Friday, January 3rd, what did I do? I dropped off the kids in school, I went food shopping, I started my detox, I prepared all my food for the detox that morning. I wanted to record my Ulta haul, edit the video, post the video. And then I wrote Dennis and Alicia are in town, so my girlfriend was in town. We had them over. So the night before, I fill in tomorrow's schedule. and I write in exactly what I need to do. In the morning I wake up, I kind of look at the schedule, remind myself of everything that needs to be done. It's fairly easy. It works well for me. I know a lot of people use their iPhones for their schedule, and I still do that too. When I want an in-depth schedule, I go into my planner and I'm actually able to really strategically like tackle my day. So it works for me and I love it, and I really recommend this planner. I think the next category I'm going to touch is the pet category. We actually order a lot of our pet supplies on Amazon. The first thing I will mention are these brushless toothpaste chews for Oscar. Oscar loves them. I know I will continue to repurchase these. When you find a treat that works for your dog, that he enjoys, that he can tolerate. So they just look like this. And he just absolutely loves them. This is like a treat for him. He feels like he's being rewarded when he gets one of these, so that's always a good sign. So yeah, we really like these brushless toothpaste things for Oscar. Another thing I wanted to mention for Oscar is the shampoo that we use for him. Now this was my first time buying this oatmeal shampoo for him. I mainly bought it because it's gentle for him. Not that Oscar is sensitive to anything, but what kind of sold me is that it says that it moisturizes dry skin and it has an itch relief to it. Oscar enjoys it and it doesn't leave his hair like tangly. It doesn't dry him out. It is moisturizing. So we really recommend this one, and I see myself also repurchasing this because, like I said, when you find things that work for your pet, you don't want to go flip-flopping between products. It says that it is paraben and alcohol free and it is pH balanced, so we like this stuff. Another thing I really wanted to mention is the detangler we use for Oscar. Now when Oscar's hair gets just a tad bit too long and he is due for like a grooming, maybe like the week before he gets groomed, I would use this tangle remover for Oscar. His hair doesn't get too tangled, but when he does get out and we blow dry him and brush his hair, it is a little bit harder, and at times he was showing signs that he's uncomfortable. So I bought him this tangle remover and it smells so good. It smells so good that I would use it in my hair. But yeah, so basically it helps us to kind of blow dry his hair, and when we spray this down, the brush just glides on his hair. It works so well. And also it is alcohol free, paraben free, it's dye free, so it is better for the puppy. So we really like this tangle remover for him. Another pet thing I wanted to mention are these doggy pickup bags. So when your doggy goes potty outside, these are the little bags that we use. I didn't realize that these bags, there was a million of them in a box, so we will have years and years of supplies of these bags. But there's nothing special about them. They're kind of like every other bag, but like I said, we order them because of the convenience. And now that I have this huge monster-sized box of these baggies in the garage, we will be using them for a long time to come. The next two things I wanted to mention are kind of random, but I thought I'd mention them anyway, and then I'll get into all my beauty favorites. So, dun 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 dun! I purchased these clear plastic cups with lids on them just for my super busy, on the go, can't stop for coffee kind of days. If we're going to like the park, or if I'm not going to be home for a while, I use these because I can toss them. But yeah, this is simple, easy, and I really like this. Another thing I wanted to mention is this random thing that I buy on Amazon all the time, only because Wegmans stopped carrying them. So this is just a Weber Chicago steak seasoning. It smells like the best thing in the world. It has all my favorite ingredients in it. So it has salt, garlic, spices, red bell pepper, and just regular red pepper. I love this stuff. We season all of our steak with this. I even season my chicken with this. I really like it. It has a very strong like salt and garlic scent. And those are just my favorite ingredients to add to anything I prepare. Next, I wanted to mention my husband's favorite Jack Black products. This is his beard wash that we order on Amazon, and this is just his daily facial cleanser. So many times I will use this because it's so gentle on the face. So yeah, my husband first bought these a few years ago when we were going on a trip. We stopped by Nordstrom. We bought him some Jack Black stuff. We bought him like the shampoo, the body wash. and he really fell in love with the brand, so we were happy to find the Jack Black brand on Amazon as well. So these are just his favorite Jack Black products that we continue to repurchase on Amazon. Another thing that I always buy on Amazon because I find that it is cheapest on Amazon is it's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. It has the keratin in it. This is my favorite one, the one with the keratin. I constantly repurchase this on Amazon. If I see that I'm running low, I already make my order, and it comes in time before my bottle runs out. Like I said, I don't know why, but it is much cheaper on Amazon than like Target or going to Ulta or buying it in any of the beauty store. So yeah, I just love this stuff. I always spray it on damp hair right after I get out of the shower. Not only does it help detangle your hair, it also has a heat protectant in it. It has actually a lot of things. It replaces lost protein. It's perfect for all hair types. It increases styling and manageability, which I agree with. It's much easier for me to do my hair after I spray this in. Like I said, it protects against the heat. It has a hydration balance, detangles, defrizzes, and adds shine. And it does leave your hair super silky, so I love this stuff. Another thing that I consistently buy on Amazon are these makeup remover towelettes. I love to buy them at Costco in like bulk when they're on sale, but a lot of times if I didn't make it out to Costco, if they weren't on sale and I'm running low, I just go on Amazon and I buy a 2-pack. So yeah, these are just my favorite Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towels. Another thing that I love to buy is this different gel. I buy it on Target a lot of times. I have purchased it on Amazon as well, and actually I'll be making a purchase on Amazon right now, especially since we are quarantined and I'm not going to places like Target or actually anywhere besides the supermarket. But yeah, I will be repurchasing this because I am super low on this. So this is just my different gel. I use this as a spot treatment. It is an acne treatment, but every time I have a breakout, I just put a little bit on it overnight, and in the morning I wake up, voila, it's gone. Another thing that I bought recently on Amazon that I love is this cuticle trimmer. It's super sharp. It literally reminds me of the one that they use at my nail salon, but since I'm not getting my nails done and I'm doing everything at home because of coronavirus, I bought this cuticle trimmer, and like I said, it's really sharp. It works really well, and it was very inexpensive. I don't even know. I think I paid like $10 for it. But yeah, and I like that it's like rainbow. It's cute. But yeah, it just works well, and it comes in handy right now. Another thing I bought for my nails are these nail filers, also the kind that they use at the nail salon. They're just very sturdy and good quality, and I think 10 came in a pack, and like I said, also just very inexpensive. They work well. I love them. So that was a nice purchase. I also have bought my Estee Lauder Double Wear on Amazon, especially when it goes on sale. Right now, currently, it is on sale at Nordstrom for 15% off, you guys. Such a good deal. But yeah, this is just my favorite foundation. It is the Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I actually bought a separate pump for it because the foundation comes like this. So if you want it on a pump, you have to buy that separately. I have the color Buff and the color Desert Beige. Sometimes I mix them, but when I'm on a darker side, I use the color Buff for like the summer months. Another thing that I always buy on Amazon is the Ollie gummies. I mention them a lot. I have tried the Sephora exclusive ones. They're so delicious. These are just the multivitamins, 130 gummies in a container. I am more than halfway done. I've tried other gummy bears in vitamin form, and they're either too slimy or like they're mushy, they're weird, the consistency is so off. I actually like the consistency of these because they are chewy. You can see that it has like a little bit of like a sugar coating. I don't know. They are delicious. I really like them. Also, I wanted to mention these gorgeous earrings. I bought them on Amazon. We were going on vacation in February, and I just needed like a thick hoop. I literally overnighted this to myself, and that's another thing about Amazon. You can overnight stuff. Well, not really. You order it the morning before, but within 24 hours. Amazon Prime. My gosh, I love, 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 love. So yeah, I just bought these hoop earrings. They're also inexpensive. They're so nice for every day. I specifically love them for when I have my hair up. I think they're so cute with your hair up. It's kind of like a statement. You can have like a t-shirt on, some jeans, and some gold hoops, and I'm telling you, it is the cutest thing ever. I love it. Another thing that I purchased on Amazon is this ring that I love. I just put my finger in it, and when I go jogging, I run like this. It's just comfortable. I've gotten so used to it. I don't even know how people live without these things. I don't think this one is called a pop socket. I don't know what it's called. Let me see if I have a name for it. It's just a ring holder grip. There you go. So yeah, I really like it. It's the iPhone. It's a phone ring. So yeah, it's really cool, and it kind of hides too. You can kind of flatten it out, and then you can pull it out. It's just convenient, and it twirls. I like it, and it's stuck on there forever. I mean, this sucker's not coming off. And another thing that I bought on Amazon, and it's still coming in the mail because of Amazon having delivery issues right now, is this drill for your nails. It has 6 interchangeable drills, and it's good for exfoliating, it's good for grinding, for polishing your nail. It removes your gel very easily, and I need to give myself a pedicure this week, so I'm just hoping it comes in sooner than later. So yeah, I'm really excited for that tool to come in. Also, here's a clip of my husband talking about that book that I mentioned at the beginning of the video.
Alright guys, and the last product is this little book here, the Jesus Storybook Bible. It's by Sally Lloyd Jones. It has no relation to Martin Lloyd Jones. I have found that out. And they're both British, but no relation.
And nobody knows what you're
Martin Lloyd Jones is one of my favorite preachers of all time. And anyway, so this storybook, over 2 million copies sold. I was listening to a lecture by Michael F. Bird, a really good theologian out of Australia. And he mentioned this book. And this book is so unique. This children's book is so unlike the other Bibles out there, because this book takes every story of the Bible, and instead of just talking about the story as in and of itself, it takes each story and it finds Jesus in it, and it kind of like puts it into perspective of the entire story of the Bible, of redemption, and how this story fits in the global or the big picture of God, which is phenomenal. And also he mentioned that more parents understood the Bible from this storybook than the Bible itself. So I decided to give it a try at home, and we started reading with the kids, and I have to say I am very impressed. Let me give you an example. So this is Noah, right? So at the end of Noah's story, it says that after God gave the rainbow, it says here that it wasn't long before everything went wrong again, but God wasn't surprised. He knew this would happen. That's why, before the beginning of time, he had another plan, a better plan. A plan not to destroy the world, but to rescue it. A plan to one day send his own son, the rescuer. God's strong anger against hate and sadness and death would come down once more, but not on his people or this world. No, God's war bow was not pointing down at his people. It was pointing up into the heart of heaven. You see, what's unique about this is she's very knowledgeable, and in ancient Near East stories, they saw the rainbow as a war bow, so like a bow and arrow. We see it as a rainbow, as this beautiful little thing in the sky. They saw it literally as a bow, and the gods must have meant war when they saw this bow. But the understanding that she takes out of this, which is very unique to Christianity amongst all other ancient Near East stories, is that this bow is now pointing upward. So if you see this bow here, and if there's a string here, if an arrow would be pulled down, the arrow would go right into the heart of heaven. So she took this bow and said that the next person who would suffer, or essentially take the wrath of God or the justice of God, would be somebody in heaven, which is very interesting. So much revelation here. So I mean, every night we read a story with the kids, and we're like, wow, that was a good ending to this story. Now you see every story a little bit differently, because again, every story takes, and we find Jesus in the story, and how the story relates to the ultimate rescue plan of God. So highly recommended. Has thousands and thousands and thousands of reviews on Amazon. If you go and look on any other Bible, it has just a couple hundred reviews at best. But this one is thousands and thousands of reviews. It's rated #1 on Amazon as children's book, and highly recommended, 100%. Once again, the Jesus Storybook by Sally Lloyd Jones.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this random Amazon favorites video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Take care.